Nama saya Abie Abdilah. Saya saat ini bekerja sebagai principal designer di Studio Hiji, satu brand yang saya dirikan sejak tahun 2004. Pesan dan kesan saya menjadi mentor untuk program craft fokus bersama Museum Macan dan British Council dan BWI ini adalah sangat luar biasa bagus ya, karena di luar ekspektasi yang diharapkan selama ini, di mana tidak hanya para peserta itu bisa mengidentifikasi tema craft fokus itu sendiri, tapi juga banyak yang mencoba berinovasi dengan bereksplorasi atau menemukan material-material yang bisa dibilang relatif baru atau sustainable dan ramah lingkungan, tetapi juga ada beberapa yang bisa mengekspos atau mengeksplor material yang punya nuansa lokalitas tinggi dan juga inspirasi baik itu dari segi budaya, habit, lifestyle, dengan end result atau outcome development atau project yang dijalankan oleh para peserta menghasilkan karya-karya yang sangat amat menarik. Kali ini saya ingin mengucapkan selamat dan juga sangat salut ya dengan kegigihan dan kerja keras atau upaya yang mereka lakukan dalam tidak hanya mengembangkan desain tapi juga bereksperimen. Sebetulnya intinya ada beberapa yang mencoba mengeksplorasi material-material baru berbasis bahan-bahan alam atau waste atau material subsidiar dari material yang sudah ada sebelumnya, dengan fungsi-fungsi yang juga sangat beragam, dengan studi-studi yang komprehensif yang tidak hanya menerapkan isu material tersebut, tapi juga siapa nanti yang akan memakai, dari mana mereka mendapatkan material. Dan saya sih melihat kerja keras atau upaya dari teman-teman mentees ini sangat perlu untuk diapresiasi, sangat luar biasa, dan diharapkannya juga bisa menimbulkan semangat untuk kemudian konsisten berkarya dengan pendekatan yang sudah dijalankan sebelumnya atau yang sudah dikembangkan dalam proyek. Masa depan craft atau kriya di Indonesia ini masih sangat luar biasa luas ya, karena kita tidak hanya masih cukup diberkati dari segi bahan baku yang masih melimpah, juga artisan atau pengrajin yang juga masih sangat banyak tersebar di seluruh wilayah Indonesia, tapi juga menemukan tantangan mana bahwa material-material ini suatu saat pun akan ada keterbatasannya, sehingga perlunya jiwa inovasi, jiwa eksperimentasi atau kreasi yang terus-menerus digalakan, sehingga nantinya bisa menimbulkan potensi-potensi baru lagi atau kemudian peluang-peluang baru terhadap produk-produk ataupun material-material baru yang bisa dikembangkan jadi identitas craft atau kriya dari Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Zoe Powell. I am a designer, maker, researcher. And I am a learner and a teacher. It has been a real pleasure to get to know the participants' work and how they work, what they're thinking, what their skills are, where they'd like to develop their careers in the future. And it's been one of those collaborations. I feel it's really been a collaborative approach between everyone involved in the project to help the young designers, learn about how they can progress and really to think about where they are getting their materials from, what those resources mean to them close by to their homes where they're working from, as well as think about what they are going to do with these materials within their processes, within the research that they need to undertake to understand more about the materials. And I think really it's going to be something that expands. In relation to the Indonesian materials and resources that they're using, I think that was a real eye-opener for me, and I'm really excited for the participants, the designers, to get to know their local materials more and to appreciate the value of what those materials can do for their environment and do for them as designers. Often we look to other countries and we look to other resources from outside our countries, outside our regions to utilize, and I think it's been really fascinating to see the materials created from their local ingredients to really to observe that these ingredients and these resources are around them, and that actually they could continue developing, and essentially that will mean that the local ecosystem, in terms of the life-friendly chemistry that some of them have been using, will benefit from the healthier materials that they've been designing and creating and testing with their prototype products, but also thinking about how that would impact the local economy as well. And I think that kind of impact and conversation that's happening with the designers and with the surrounding society and community will be really important in the future. So I'm looking forward to seeing that too. So I think what's really interesting with the future crafts in Indonesia is all the skills and heritage of craft that is really apparent, and that all the designers were taking on in each of their projects, skills that they already knew about, existing materials that they were already working with. And I think the future of crafts are going to be incorporating more techniques that maybe have technology, a more technological base, and that the crafts are going to be incorporating new materials, new designs, a bit more technology, but underpinned by all the historical and cultural crafts that exist now, and the appreciation that will be developed from those historical crafts and those current crafts are going to show up in the future designs within Indonesia. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest things that impacts not only the different regions and the different cities and the country as a whole, but also as those designs and as those products and materials and understanding of the materials venture out into the world, and that communication between different locations in the world about craft and about materials is going to be something that drives people forward to continue to understand and learn about the materials and craft, but also to want to be involved in them and to want to use them day to day and within their practices.